I'm not surprised that Susan is so innovative and entrepreneurial because I know her, I've watched her. She's a role model. She is someone that doesn't just talk about stuff. She shows us through her every example. And it's not one thing she does, it's everything she does that is making a difference for young children and the entire community.
The North Bay Children's Center is at the forefront of a movement that is responding to two issues that threaten the futures of our children. One is the achievement gap, and the other is the obesity epidemic. We serve children year-round. We provided breakfast, lunch, and snacks, so we're providing 2 out of the 3 meals that they eat daily. We received funding to start our Garden of Eden program, which was to teach children and their families where food comes from. Once I received the funding and started looking for a model, I found that it didn't exist, that most garden programs or nutrition education programs were designed for the K-12 system. We worked closely with a nutritionist and master gardener and created a curriculum that could be integrated into the daily activities in a child development setting. The North Bay Children's Center's Garden of Eden program has received recognition from the USDA as a national model for nutrition education in childcare settings. We received a Jefferson Award for Innovation. We were written up in the American Journal for Public Health just recently on the impact our program has on family food choices.
Yesterday when I picked up our second kid, who's now going through North Bay Children's Center, and I asked him, what was the best part of your day? And he said, today we planted seeds. And the fact that my child has the ability to understand seeds, understand what it means to plant them, and knows that that will soon turn into fruit and vegetables that he can eat is an unbelievable gift.
When we look at young children and ensuring that they're ready to come to school, we know that when they have high quality, developmentally appropriate early childhood experiences, it changes their lives forever. And Susan is the person that is able to advocate for that and is willing to fight for it.
Studies show that if children are not math or reading proficient by 3rd grade, they are going to struggle academically, probably not finish high school, and not earn a living wage. Our focus is on making sure those children are ready for kindergarten so they can stay at grade level and hit those markers that are so important.
If we are going to have a strong economy, if we're going to have healthy communities, we need to make sure that every child has a strong start in school.
11 of our satellite sites are on school campuses where our teachers are working very, very closely with the kindergarten, 1st grade teachers on curriculum alignment and ensuring a smooth transition from preschool to kindergarten for these families.
Susan is able to lead with compassion and caring and humility in an environment where she also needs to be a dog with a bone. And she's able to combine that never give up with how is it that I can bring an entire community along on behalf of young children and their families.
My biggest reward is really looking at our impact and how many children we have touched throughout the years. And they come back. One of my most recent hires, I met as a baby in our infant room, and now she's in a leadership role on our faculty, which is really amazing. And we have a 30-year history, and to see where these kids are now is pretty exciting.
I think I have a very unique experience with Susan Gilmore, and I really am proud of the fact that I get to send my children to a place that gets the same education that I got, because Susan Gilmore was my preschool teacher.
This is not a job, this is a calling. This is my legacy. When I look back at these 30 years, it's just like, wow.